Hello, welcome to another Minecraft video. In this video, I am going to show a bit more of our world that I've been calling Chipotle Village. And it's come pretty far in just a short amount of time. So one thing that we did is I didn't. Cole Yeats made and Danny Aleckman made a creative copy of the world, so then I could use the locate function to look up where some areas of interest were in our world from our village. Our village is really close to spawn, pretty close to 00, or like 060, something like that. And so I found out there is a village at 920Y negative 792, which is kind of far, but I thought, well, I'll just make a series of outposts on the way there. So this is one of those outposts, and unfortunately it's raining, but I'm going to go sleep and see if maybe it'll quit raining so I can show you this outpost. And then from there, we will go to the village, which was the whole point of this trek. Okay, so now it's morning. Okay, so when I first made this outpost, it was just a little hole in the ground with nothing but a bed and a crafting table and a furnace and a little chest. Okay, so this is deep in the jungle. Okay, so I wanted to make this tall because it was kind of hard to find this. I had to record the coordinates to get back to here because, as you can see, there's pretty much jungle in every direction. I planted this acacia tree. I got it from the village. What is that red thing over there? There are a lot of neat things in the jungle. There are leopards. There are these mangrove propagules or something like that, whatever they're called. And I cut a few of them off so I can try to grow some more when I get back to my house, which is not in the jungle. There's tons of frogs here, which is so cool. There's mud. There's those brown things down there are mangrove roots, and then down below that there are muddy mangrove roots. I don't know what to do with those, but they're pretty neat. So anyway, I built this outpost and I made it a little bit taller, and I grew some acacia because acacia wood is unusual in the biome. Like, we're just in the regular kind of like plains biome. So anyway, this is the deep jungle outpost, and I put in some windows because there are a lot of creepers. Unfortunately, there's even a creeper hole out there that I haven't fixed yet, right out here. So, by that frog, kind of. Okay, so this is kind of after I fixed up the outpost. I put some more good things in here. I always like to make an infinite water source, grow in some indoor crops. Don't have any extra seeds yet, but I will get some. Let's see. I just kept a little bit of coal in there. And then those blocks that I made this outpost out of, I made by taking cobblestone. I'll show you. This is kind of fun. These blocks. So what you do is you take the cobblestone, you put it in here, you make stone. Let's see if I can get just one. It makes really pretty blocks. Okay, and then you go to the stone cutter, and stone cutter is pretty easy to make. You only need one iron and a couple other things that are easy to get. And then you put your stone in here, and then you can make these chiseled stone bricks, which I think are pretty cool looking. So anyway, that's what that's this outpost. Okay, so next I'm going to show you the village, which was the whole point of doing this, and I'm just looking to see if I have everything I need. Let's see. I might want my bow and arrow. Might want my extra sword. I'm gonna take my iron with me, and I don't think I need any of the rest of that stuff. Okay, so basically the chords of the village I had recorded as 854, 80, negative. Wait, that's the village. The village is 920, Y, negative 792. So I went here on my way to the village, and then now I came back and fixed up the outpost more. And now I'm working my way back home by making tunnels instead of doing it above ground. So anyway, this is the way to the village. I'm getting better about just making one wide tunnels because it's much faster. I used to make them 2 wide or even 3 sometimes, but which it feels nice and it makes a nicer space, but there's a lot of coal on here. There's so much coal that I ended up just leaving some coal on here. This was just one of my outposts on the way. Let's see if there's anything good in here. A little bit of bread. I'm going to leave that in case I need it later. A little bit of wheat growing very slowly. Wheat needs more light to really grow fast. The torches help a little, but not enough. Like, you can grow wheat indoors, but you got to put torches all around it and water near it, and it's still not going to grow as fast as out in the sun. Okay, so there's my infinite water source. There's my other one. The reason I have 2 is because I thought there was a chest near here, but I don't see it. I thought I might have to destroy this one. Okay, so before I show you the village, let's put my iron away. I might want a hoe out there. Do I want to plant this kind of tree? Not really, because I like the acacia that grow around here. I don't know what I'm going to do with the mushrooms yet. Let's move some of this. Actually, in case I get attacked by something, I need a sword. I want a hoe. And I don't need that many swords and pickaxes, so let's just put back a sword and let's put back 2 pickaxes. Just in case I get attacked. And then let's make sure it's day. Must be day. Okay, we're just gonna go see what's going on out here. I hope there's not a creeper around. Okay, so there's my little outpost at the village, and then here is the actual village. Okay, one thing I was super excited about is that they have watermelon growing, which I am gonna take back to our village because watermelon, like, one of the whole points of going to the village was to get more crops than we'd had before. More types of crops. So getting this watermelon was pretty exciting. Do I have my shears? Nope. My shears are stored away in the hiding place, which is too bad because I like to shear sheep. Anyway, I have not explored this village too much. Cole Yates has taken a lot of things from this village, but I don't feel right about doing that, so I only take the things that I think they won't mind. What happened? It looks like somebody's house got blown up. That's really not cool. Oh, they have more crops that I don't have. They have beets. All right, villagers, I feel bad about this, but I'm just going to take 1 beet. That's all I need. And I can... Okay, I'm going to keep the seeds because I want to grow more, but maybe I'll bring you more beets later. What else do you have? I know I already have watermelon. So you just have watermelon and beets. And I know you have wheat. So, okay, let's see if we see anything else around here. They have wells. You have to admit this is a pretty neat little biome. With all the funky looking acacia trees. They're all like weird diagonal looking. What happened here? I'm not going to steal people's bread. I really don't need bread that bad. That's mud, I think. Here, let's just check. Mud, yes. It's either mud or muddy mangrove roots. Yeah, it's mud. Anything else around here I want? That's neat looking. I don't even know what kind of material that's made of. But I'm not going to mess with it because it's not mine. Okay. Now this stuff up here is mine. Because I planted this. Oh yeah, and this looks like an interesting cave, but I haven't gone down there yet. A lot of yellow flowers. Okay, now here I can take some wheat. This is my wheat. And these other things are just wheat. Okay, so well, I could plant the radishes. I mean the beets here. I think I'm gonna save them and plant them elsewhere because they already have radishes here. Alright, sun's going down. I'm going back to my tunnel. Okay, anything else I want to take? So now we're going to work on the tunnel heading back towards the next outpost on the way back to the village, which is what I call Panda Bear Outpost because I saw a bunch of panda bears around it. The neat thing about traveling in Minecraft is that you run across things that you might not have seen otherwise. I'm going to leave the fish here because there's a lot of cats in the village and you can make a pet cat by using a fish. So it'd be good to have fish here. Mud. Do I want mud? I don't know. I guess I'll take it with me, but I don't really need more cobblestone. The wheat I might need because I'm going to be digging. How much coal is in here? 7. That's a fine amount of coal to leave behind. Okay, so I think I got everything I want from the village outpost. Okay, so my next target, Panda Bear Outpost, is 757, 61, negative 259. Okay, so this tunnel that's kind of all along 887. I just wanted to see if I could plant any seeds there, but don't need to. I'm heading towards Panda Bear Outpost by trying to get all the way to negative 259. And let's see. That must be something I did. I must have found some ores there. I need to eat some food here in a moment. Okay, so that's the way to the deep jungle outpost. Let's just eat some cooked mutton. Let's eat another. Okay, I try to at least carry some food with me, and that's why I try to grow things underground so I can make new bread when I need it. Okay, so this is kind of getting close to the opening where I'm building. Okay, I've got 53 torches, so I'm good on that. I will not need, I might be able to make more bread. I'm gonna save my beetroot right here and my mushroom and my iron. Okay, I have bread to eat. And I might make one more bread. Oh, shoot. Oh yeah, I do have 3 pickaxes. That's the most important thing. And I could even make another. But let's wait and see. Is 3 enough to make bread? Yes, I thought so. Okay. We're just going to leave all that coal right there. Why are you carrying the mud? Put the mud away. It's good to have a couple blocks in case I run into lava or water. And I put this here for that exact reason. Running into lava, water, or... I mean, I don't think I'm going to see mobs because there's no openings at this point, but there may become an opening. Okay, so we're trying to get to negative 259, and right now we're at negative 402. So either this will be really boring and we'll get there, or we'll run into something. I did run into some water as I was doing this, which I guess was an underground stream. It seemed to be. And then sometimes when I run into pillars of gravel, I go down below the next solid rocks. So I did actually do that down there. I don't know if we're going to go underwater, so it is possible that we could run into water at any point. But if we do, if water starts pouring in, I'm going to try to stick a block in it. Plug it up. I don't know why Minecraft is so relaxing, but I've decided it's because you can make a plan, you can make a goal, and you can attain the goal. And it's so much easier than real life, where attaining goals is hairy and complicated. So that's why I like to play Minecraft. You can imagine something and then you can do it. So this is the same world where when I first started, I got killed by mobs over and over in the night. And I made a tiny, tiny underground house in a creeper hole. Then, okay, I don't know if you hear that sound, but sometimes I think that means I'm near a cave. But Danny tells me that's just Minecraft being creepy. But I think you hear it more near a cave. So then ultimately I fixed up my little house in a creeper hole and made it pretty nice. And then I started making a tunnel underwater because that's just, I like to make tunnels from place to place rather than making one really large house. I would rather make a network of comfortable places that provide all the things you need while also allowing you to explore the world. So the Panda Bear Outpost is kind of on the shore between a bunch of water, which is why I think we might run into water. But it doesn't look like an ocean. It's more like a canal in between, I don't know, maybe big islands. That's why we have more pickaxes. Okay. Less than 100 blocks from our goal right now. Well, actually, not quite. Once I get to negative 259, then I still have to go the other way, the other dimension a little ways. Diorite's my favorite stone because it makes it more light underground. It's better for growing plants because it reflects more of the torchlight onto your plants. It's good for caves because it stands out in the dark. So yes, I like diorite. I even like polished diorite even more, which you can make with a stone cutter. Okay, negative 259 is my goal. So this is the same world, same realm where Elecman made a frog that's in a little house that has water and lily pads. And Cole has moved his house 3 times. I guess that's what he likes to do, is to rebuild his houses. Okay, this is my last pickaxe, which means shortly here we're gonna have to go make another. I have not been able to enchant any of my tools because I haven't found any obsidian, so we don't have an enchanting table yet. Okay, let's go make a new pickaxe, or a few. So my thought is, if the tunnel is really long and straight, traveling between these different locations will be easier. And you might say, well, why don't you just do it above ground? Well, if you're above ground, you might encounter a creeper. If it's nighttime, you're going to encounter a whole bunch of different kinds of mobs. And also, by making a tunnel underground, you find lots of ores. Like I found a ton of coal, and I've also found a lot of. I found a fair amount of iron and a whole lot of coal. I haven't found any diamonds or anything, but I haven't really gone deep enough for that. Okay, so what we need is pickaxes the most. How many do we need? So now we have 3. Let's have at least one more. Okay, I've got a shovel, got an axe. I'm pretty sure I've got a hoe in the chest. Okay, so now I've got 5 pickaxes and 41 torches. So I'm gonna say save the sticks for later. Unload a bunch of this rock. Let's take a small amount of rock and food. I think that's all we need. So as far as hospitality areas go, this is not a fully developed one, or I would have made an infinite water source here, but I'm trying to get to the next outpost. Alright, so here we're going to resume digging towards Panda Bear Outpost. What a long corridor. See how long my video is. 25 minutes. I think that's long enough. Okay, so let's wrap up this video here. I hope you enjoyed seeing my deep jungle outpost and the village outpost, and I enjoy learning about all these different Minecraft things. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching.